Good morning. It's Coach Kingsbury. Hope you had an amazing week. I could really use your help today. You don't need to put makeup on. I know it's early. Just get out of bed, grab your friends, head to the Jones, snag a waffle, and help us wreck West Virginia at 11 a.m.
Will be an early morning rise on Saturday for Texas Tech and West Virginia, and for the students and fans as well. Some waffles, perhaps, Courtney?
Are you a pancake or waffle guy?
I'm more of a pancake guy, but I'll definitely get some waffles.
Unless
for sure.
they're frozen Eggos. I'm a sucker for some frozen Eggo waffles.
You might be in luck on Saturday morning. Travis Cram, Courtney Davis here on the Texas Tech TV pregame show to get you ready for Texas Tech and West Virginia at 11 a.m. on Saturday. A big game for Texas Tech, Courtney, coming off a tough loss at Kansas State, a game that was out of their hands, seemed early in the game. They tried to get back in it, but again, just a couple of mistakes late in the first half. Kansas State scores again to start the second half, and it was out of hand before you even knew it.
You know, that opening drive really killed you. You had all the momentum. You were able to maintain possession. You convert the fake punt by Taylor Semenk, which was a great check by him. And then you go down and just a miscommunication from Davis and Bradley. And, you know, you throw an interception in the red zone, and all of a sudden K-State has you right where they want you, and now they control possession, they control the clock, and it just never seemed like you were able to recover from that throughout the entire game.
And lucky for Tech now, though, they're able to come home after 2 straight games on the road, a place where they have been able to beat this West Virginia team that happened 2 years ago, heavily favored coming in. This is a little bit different. It's a very close game when you look at the point spread as far as what they're thinking either team can do, because it'll probably be an offensive shootout between the two squads.
You can go ahead and expect that on Saturday. A lot of fun football to watch, especially when both teams put up and can score at will. And you saw that last year in Morgantown. You saw that a couple years ago when Texas Tech really jumped on West Virginia early when they came in ranked 5th in the country, and all of a sudden it was all Red Raiders. You would hope the same thing on Saturday. The offense gets clicking early. I think that's the case. You've got to have a quick start. West Virginia is going to score. Coach Kingsbury told me that earlier this week. They're going to get their points. You've got to match that, and then you've got to win the turnover battle, and we'll get to that here in a bit. But Coach Kingsbury really expecting to get back to possibly more of a balanced attack. You know, at K-State he was disappointed that because the game went the way it did, they had to go to the air more. They'd like to get DeAndre Washington, Quentin White, Justin Stockton some more touches this week. You may even see a little bit of Kenny Williams on the offensive side of the ball for the first time this season. You see yourself maybe running the ball a bit more this week to kind of stay more balanced. DeAndre has really found some success this season.
I hope so. I hope we're able to. Last week we had to get away from a little bit in that second half, but we got to be able to get him some touches and keep him going.
What's been the biggest thing change-wise you've seen in the defense under Coach Smith the past couple weeks?
They're playing hard, and so I've been very impressed with the way they've started games and come out with a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, and so it's helped our team. We just have to build off that.
Continue to get turnovers. We've seen some in both games under Coach Smith. This week that could be crucial, especially when the turnover margin is so tight between you guys and West Virginia.
That's huge. We've really struggled in that department, so to win one of those 1 week would go a long way for a football team.
Yeah, winning the turnover battle, that's a big one. Coach Kingsbury said it perfectly. West Virginia over the last 12 years is 69-10 when winning the turnover battle, but like Texas Tech in this game, they both come in negative 1.6 when it comes to turnovers. Something's got to give for one of the defenses in this game.
Coach Kingsbury mentioned that Clint Trickett, their quarterback, has been playing at such a high level all season long. He's got 10 touchdowns to only 4 interceptions. However, you force him and make him uncomfortable, get him outside of the pocket, apply that pressure, force him into making some mistakes, and I think this ball game will be won who makes more mistakes, whether it's Texas Tech or whether it's West Virginia.
You can find all that starting at 11 a.m. on Saturday at Jones AT&T Stadium. If you can't come to the game, you can catch the game on TV as well. Be sure to follow TexasTech.com for all the updates on the blog and game day page, and as well on Twitter at Tech Athletics and at Tech Game Day. For Courtney Davis, I'm Travis Cram. We'll see you next week on the Texas Tech TV pregame.